Oh my god, I can't. I don't like this.
Yeah, I called it.
Oh, that's hot. I mean, cool. What? Welcome back, gay schools and everyone in between, to our YouTube channel, The Horror Bandwagon. How much time we got left? Oh my god, welcome. Wait. So much can still happen.
Yeah.
He's there. That's where Vecna is. Ooh, that's creepy. Halloween Horror Nights has to do this.
They have
to do this.
Just inhaled a bunch of that crap. Stuck in my throat.
Also, it is still toxic.
Yeah.
God damn.
What I don't understand is that gate was opened in that time in 1986, but they're still back in time?
Yeah, I don't quite know how that works.
What the hell is that?
Is that going to be like a rope or something?
I think it's going to be Dustin.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that looks scary.
But now that they punched through that, that's going to let Vecna actually come out into the world.
That's true.
Uh-huh.
Yes!
Yes!
Hi there.
That's so trippy. That's so trippy.
Holy shit, this is trippy.
You stole my word. Okay, where are we going? We have to go back to L. Yo, Will, Mike, Jonathan, who?
You can't hurt me more than they already have.
I do feel like maybe the cliffhanger that we end on is Vecna like coming through this hole they just punched.
I think so. And that's where it was like, oh shit, they're now in our world. Which is true, they can do that because we had a Demogorgon and all the Mind Flayer come through. So it's going to be Elle who feels guilty that she let this guy out.
If my theory is correct.
I do think, I have a feeling there's no reason why they would tell us this if it wasn't like having to do with him. Though, if you think about it, this is when Elle was a child. And this is 1986. How long ago was that?
Well, this was 79.
Oh yeah, that's true. Sorry.
And this would also be a Nightmare on Elm Street reference if he is truly number one, because the boiler room is where he was created.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Against the wall! Both of you! Now!
No. You don't have to be afraid of them, 11. Not anymore. Take them.
I'm not ready.
Yeah. I told you.
He's number one. He's number one. Wait, that's the same way that that Vecna does. I think this guy is connected to Vecna in some sort of way. That's my theory.
Oh, wait. How did you know?
Like I said, we're alike. You and I.
1-11. Yes!
I called it!
You did. You did. Good job.
Thank you. You should put the Tatiana gif in.
Thank you. Though they made a reason to tell us that like if you go full anger with it, you lose yourself, right? That's what I'm thinking. That he's like, oh, they still haven't gotten him down. That's so weird. I don't know.
I don't know what those stains are.
He's like, I don't know where those stains came from.
But here goes nothing.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
There we go.
It also like reminds me again. I'm so sorry. You're sick of us saying about Nightmare on Elm Street, but remember when like Nancy was going to fall into her chair and she like went into the dream world? That's so strange. The creators must have sat down and be like, all right, technically, if this happens.
And I've seen some crazy shit.
Guess I'm the guinea pig.
Oh God, this is why gym class is important.
I know. I would be trapped there.
I did not. If I had to tell you guys, I did not go up those ropes. I couldn't.
Oh my God! Thank God. That was fun.
All right, I guess I'll go.
Well, Steve is gonna be like hard because
He's
he's
weak.
injured. He's weak.
Easy.
Somebody needs to go there, or he hangs on and they pull.
Yeah.
See you on the other side.
On the other side.
I know. This is making me so nervous.
Oh my God, it's gonna be Steve. Steve is gonna die. He's the last one. This is too good to be true. This is too good to be true. Wait, what? 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 No! No! What happened? What happened?
Where Barb died.
Nancy.
She's traumatized.
Vecna.
She's traumatized because of that. She blames herself. She blames. Oh my God.
Vecna.
Oh God, I can't take this. Barb? Also very like Nightmare on Elm Street where Tina.
Did Nancy? Or have you already forgotten? When I kill someone, I never forget.
Is that gonna be filling up like with blood?
Yeah.
Oh my God. No, you can't leave us like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally forgot that she still is traumatized because she blames herself for this. Okay, we knew this. We knew this. You know what I think it is? In that time where he like blanks out, she's gonna fight number one.
Yep.
Again, guys, we're most likely gonna blur this part out just for, you know, trigger warnings. Sorry, guys.
Wait, did I see that the one girl's eyes were sunken in?
I couldn't tell. But they are like twisted.
Yeah.
They're all twisted. You're right. You're right. That's exactly the face of Vecna. I fucking knew it.
And she is going to send him to the upside down like she did with that Demogorgon.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the eyes. It's the eyes. He's Vecna. He's Vecna. Oh, shit. my God.
I know.
No, but she does something because she like, you know, she grows up.
Why do you cry for them, 11? After everything they did to you? I know what it's like to be different, to be alone in this world.
Definitely Vecna. Oh my God. Come on, Nancy. Come
So
on.
really, she needed to.
She's in that world. She knows. She knows because she saw the drawings.
Yeah. How did you?
No, not the time.
I have to make this better for myself because I'm really scared that Nancy is about to die.
You've been looking for me, Nancy. You were so close to the truth. How was old, blind, dumb Victor? Did he miss me? I've been meaning to check back in, but I've been busy.
Oh my God.
This is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you, I didn't fit in with the other children. Something was wrong with me. All the teachers and the doctors said I was broken.
No.
They said.
He's the son of Victor Creel.
Didn't I literally say that? Didn't I say that? Roll back
No,
the tape.
no,
I may not have.
no. You said he was a part of Victor Creel. You didn't say that
I
it was
thought
a
I
son.
said or his son. I thought I said or his son.
No.
I may have just thought it. It was a theory.
But then, to my surprise, our new home provided a discovery and a newfound sense of purpose. I found a nest of black widows living inside a vent. Most people fear spiders. They detest them.
Why haven't the gang already tried to help by now?
I don't know. I mean, she may be trapped in her dream.
Our world, the most important of all predators. They immobilize and feed on the weak, bringing balance and order to.
He's Spider-Man.
But the human world was disrupting this harmony. You see, humans are a unique type of pest, multiplying and poisoning our world, all using a structure of their own, a deeply unnatural structure. Where others saw order, I saw a straitjacket. A cruel, oppressive world dictated by made-up rules. Seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years, decades, each life, a faded, lesser copy of the one before. Wake up, eat, work, sleep, reproduce, and die. Everyone is just waiting.
Is this gonna be like I'm immortal, like I want to be immortal, which is something that Freddy said. Oh no, I can't.
don't
I can't watch this. I can't watch this.
As I practiced, I realized
Don't look.
I could do more than I possibly imagined.
Oh no.
Their memories.
Oh my God, I can't. I don't like this.
I think you're safe.
It's done.
I saw my parents as they truly were. To the world, they presented themselves as good, normal people. But like everything else in this world, it was all a lie. A terrible lie.
I gotta admit, I was not expecting the son to be number one.
But my mother somehow knew it was I who was holding up that
So he killed her first.
despised me for it. She called a doctor, an expert. She wanted him to lock me away, to fix me. Even though it wasn't I who was broken, it was them. And so she left me with no choice. no choice but to act. With each life I took, I grew stronger, more powerful. They were becoming a part of me, but I was still a child, and I did not yet know my limits, and it nearly killed me.
Oh, yeah, because the same thing happened to Elle. Mm-hmm. Oh, and she just released the power, which is why he's doing what he's doing now.
I had hoped to escape. Dr. Martin Brenner. Papa.
Martin Brenner. I feel like that's the first time we heard his name.
Mm-hmm. Well, we heard the other doctor call him Martin at some point, but not.
Oh, okay.
He wanted to control. When Papa finally realized he couldn't.
Oh, and Nancy is watching. Okay.
Here.
You tricked me.
Tricked you?
Yes.
No, I saved you. You are a prisoner here, just like me. To your Papa, you are nothing more than an animal, a monster, a lab rat to be tamed. But the truth, 11, the truth is just the opposite. You are better than they are.
We have to say something, or else, like, I need
know.
stuff to like cut out. We're just so gagged that this is happening, and we're so bad reactors.
You will be free.
It's gonna be awesome to see, which I'm guessing is gonna happen because Elle now has to go back to the present and face one-on-one
Join me.
the person that she helped escape.
Yeah.
Whoa! Yes, bitch! Get it. I love that she's like, no, I'm done with you.
Is she gonna send him through the mirror?
Just the mirror.
I was about to.
Oh shit. Come on, let's go. Let's get the battle. Oh, and it's just like the circle game. Oh no, Elle, come on. I mean, we know she's gonna live, but like, come on. Yes, stick your landing.
He had found his strength in a memory from his past. Something that made him sad, but also angry. Do you maybe have a memory like that?
No! Oh my god! Oh man, I thought she was strong enough. What's that sound?
I don't know.
It was like, wow. Just like how he like lifts people up.
It wasn't supposed to end like this.
Oh my god. He's a bloodbender. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Give us some more. Give us some more info. Please. What is happening?
I love you.
It's happy memories. Happy memories is what helps her. It's what makes her stronger. It's the happy memories. Yes, bitch. Get it. Do it. Get it. Woo! Yes! A superhero pose. Superhero pose. She's a superhero.
It's happening.
She's getting her powers back. Yes, bitch. I love that. It's the power of like happy things. Love is probably like what it is. Just like she did with the Demogorgon.
That's what I said.
Yeah. What? Just like Voldemort. Just like.
She
Damn.
opened up the hole.
She's the one who, to the upside down. Well, because since then, they've been trying to experiment with her to see what's happened.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're ever gonna like end the upside down. It's a villain origin story here. Though my question is like, why now? Why does he come back now? Whoa, that's hot. I mean, cool. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. One.
Yeah.
That's Vecna. Fuck. We're gonna end here, aren't we? Aren't we? Just give it to me. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Well, guys, that was our reaction to episode 7. Oh my God, I feel like it's been such a long time since I said that. In real time, in YouTube time, where this is all edited over to like maybe possibly 40 or 50 minutes. It doesn't seem that long, but for us, it's been a while.
Yeah.
That is freaking wild. That, oh my God, so much has been revealed, and honestly, I cannot wait until July, because that is when it comes out for the last 2 episodes. I just hate that I have to wait. Honestly, now I get everyone's frustration because we have to wait for more answers.
Yeah.
Because all of it is not connected. We now know that Harbor. Okay, anyways, let's talk about this episode.
Oh my God, there's so much to say. I thought that I had said that it could be the sun. I may have just
No, you
left
did
it at
not.
Victor.
You were close. You were close.
I at least knew that it was connected.
We just secretly wanted Robert Englund to come back and do more things.
We did. But, man, this is just like... This was absolutely insane. Definitely, I mean, it is really cool that it turned out that the guard was number 1.
Yeah.
And that
Which we along the way, we had hints of it. And we kind of knew it. But I did not get the connection between 1 and being the son of Victor Creel, which is funny because I did find it weird that we didn't see how the number 1, like died. Like, I mean, Victor Creel's son went. He just went back from his dream and was like, oh shit.
I do think that I said at least once that I thought number 1 was connected to Vecna in some way.
Maybe.
But listen, this was such a gag. Really, really cool.
Oh my God. Honestly,
I can't wait to see Elle like reborn with her powers again.
Guys,
Yeah.
that's all I gotta say is the Duffer Brothers. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what the reviews are coming out of. I loved this season.
Yeah, me too.
So far. With that being said, they really need to stick the landing with the last 2 episodes.
Don't pull a Game of Thrones here.
Don't pull a Game of Thrones. That's controversial, but I feel like it's unanimous.
Yeah.
But I feel like so far, so good. You got us gripped. And the fact that we have such a big reveal by episode 7, which is weird because I feel like in episode 7 of the other seasons, we're still getting to see the story unfold.
Yeah.
Here we're getting the climax by episode 7, and there's still more to go. So that means for me, you guys have amped it up. You guys have amped up the stakes. You guys have amped up so many things. It's a much more, I totally get it. It's a much more darker story. It's a much more adult story, and it's much more scary. And it really does feel like our characters this time around don't know what they're going to face.
Yeah.
And it feels like their lives are in jeopardy, and we're all nervous for that. We left Nancy and Steve still in the underground, in the upside down. I will say, I think one of them is going to die. I think either Nancy or Steve. And I think the way it's going, the way that Eddie was talking to Steve about like how much he was such a hero and see how much Dustin looked up to him, he's going to go.
You think he's going to like sacrifice himself to save Nancy?
Either sacrifice or he's just going to die doing something. But the fact that it's going to cause such a connection between all the group, because you got to understand, Steve is probably one of the biggest characters that everyone has gravitated to.
Yeah.
He has one of the most biggest arcs of the series, from starting from Stranger Things season 1, where you despised them, and then he became such a hero during the end and then over time. So I honestly feel, I thought that was our dog.
No.
Sorry. I honestly feel like he's going to die. I think he's going to go. Even though I saw people saying, no, you can't have Steve die.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, one of them is definitely going to die. I think it would make sense to be Steve because it kind of amps up. Like, Steve almost seems like the center point of everybody now. Because
yeah, exactly.
Robin and him have such a good friendship. Nancy and him have this whole thing.
I feel like he's like the Iron Man of the group. You know, like if he dies, it's going to affect everybody.
And he's rich, so, you know.
Well, okay. But that doesn't make sense. But yeah, I think one of them is going to die. And especially because just the relationship between him and Dustin and also Nancy, I think it's going to make a big deal.
It'll be a real, like, do it for Steve moment when they go to defeat Vecna.
Yeah. I think it's going to be like that. Also, I think Nancy definitely has to have a Nancy moment. Like Nancy Thompson from Nightmare on Elm Street. I think she definitely has, because she has the biggest connection now with what happened. She got all the answers.
Yeah.
So she has to bring it back to the team and see what they're doing. I was a sob monster when it came to David Harbour reuniting with Joyce. That was so big.
Yeah.
You know, such a big moment. And honestly, I'm going to be a hot mess when Elle gets to see David Harbour again.
Yeah. I think that I cannot wait for the next 2 episodes.
I got chills.
It really was just so well put together.
It was so well done. Sorry, I keep talking. You speak.
So I think that we've got some loops that need to be tied up for the next 2 episodes. Definitely Will and Jonathan and Mike and Argyle are gonna get to Nevada or Nevada. We have been saying Nevada. I know that it is Nevada. I'm sorry. But they're gonna get to Nevada. They're going to get to the lab. They're gonna get reunited with Al. And I think that there's going to be this whole big moment because we just saw, as you so rightly pointed out, that love is what gives her power. So her reuniting with Mike and Mike finally giving her that love that she has been wanting.
They're going to have a moment where it's like, I love you.
Yes.
I love you. And oh my God.
It's going to make her stronger.
It's going to make her stronger. That's such a good point because it's like, I love that aspect of the show where it and they said it throughout the whole few episodes where like if you lean into the anger, you're going to go to the dark side.
Yeah.
Which is Star Wars reference, I guess.
Yeah.
But like and the guy one or Vecna was now, because now we can call him Vecna, he was like feeding her into her mind, being like, you have to be thinking of something negative. And the moment she did, she lost. She didn't do well when it happened, because you have a guy who is pure evil, and who wants to see the human race like disintegrate. He can have that power, but you have to have the battle between good and evil. And her big power is the happiness, is the love, is the fact that she wants something so bad, like the love from her mother. The moment that she was born and she saw her mother's face, like I thought that was so important. And even when you think of like when Sadie Sink had her moment in episode 4, which seems so long ago now, in episode 4, you saw that she was thinking about, it's not just the music is an open gate for you to leave and save yourself, but also the memories and the people that you have and the people that you love.
Yeah, I also think that another thing that we can't forget about is the fact that there's an angry mob out trying to find these kids.
There's a whole angry mob.
But it also begs this question of like the last couple times, this was sort of able to skirt under the radar. The government was keeping everything locked down. The secret's out. I mean, it's the wrong secret. The town thinks that it's Satan, which, I mean, I guess Vecna sort of is analogous, but they don't know that. They think that it's Eddie, and that it's Eddie's, all their friends, basically part of this cult that worships the devil and got his powers and used them to kill all these other people. And so I don't think that you can put the genie back in the bottle there. This town is going to be up in arms for a while, and it kind of makes me think, I don't know. Now, did they say there was going to be a season 5, or is it just these last 2 episodes that are the end?
No. There isn't going to be a season 5.
So how do you have a season 5 in Hawkins where all these kids are there? Everyone can't just forget. And I don't think that they're going to accept the truth.
This is where I think it's going to be a bigger. This is where like. I wish you knew Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but like in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, in the finale, Sunnydale is the place where all the monsters come from, because that's where the Hellmouth is, right? And so because of the Hellmouth, all the vampires and monsters come out, and so that's where Buffy ends up living, and she has to defeat all the monsters. And then over time, she defeats like big bads here and there. And then at the final episode, it turns out that she has to go back to Sunnydale and defeat the big bad that's underground underneath the high school. And pretty much she has to disintegrate like all of Sunnydale, the whole town. So that's what I'm thinking is going to happen, is that like you kind of have to like blow up Hawkins.
Yeah, like you have to abandon the town entirely.
Abandon the town entirely, which I feel like at the end in season 5, this is just getting us to get like the whole town is now realizing what's happening. The parents are realizing what's happening, and now the kids and Hopper and everyone are going to come back, and they have to finally defeat the Mind Flayer.
Yes, the Mind Flayer.
The Mind Flayer. And then evacuate and finally face it once and for all. And I do think Elle has to have something to do with it in order for it to just like end.
Yeah, that's the only question that I think is still open in my mind.
And you can finish that in this season. You have to finish it in season 5, which is why the Duffer Brothers had said like, oh, we wouldn't have continued with the season 5 if there wasn't a story to tell. And they said for sure that they're ending the story by season 5.
Yeah, and so the big question that's in my mind is, there's Dustin just like, did a, Cody's wild, completely unsupported theories moment where he said that Vecna is one of the generals of the Mind Flayer. I don't know how he got to that conclusion. I feel like
chills.
I feel like when I think about it, it almost feels like maybe Vecna's will is what's creating all of these monsters. So I don't know. I'm really open to either one, because I do think that it would be also fascinating if like somebody like Elle got thrown into the Upside Down and then was infected by the lightning and basically overtaken by whatever malevolent force is there.
Yeah.
That is the Mind Flayer. That's like the big thing, like looking over the town that we saw at the end of season 2, I think, when Will went outside and he saw like the big thing there. So I will be really interested to see how that shakes out, because one of them created the other. And I don't know that we got enough information to be able to say for sure that Vecna isn't the one who was creating all these things out of his mind.
Well, that's what Dustin said, was that like he figured that Vecna is the general, is who's serving the Mind Flayer in this
Yeah, but we haven't seen the Mind Flayer at all. We actually didn't even see any Demogorgons when they were over on the Upside Down.
Well, I feel like that they were defeated.
But no. one or two Demogorgons were defeated. There's another one that's in real life.
No, I mean like I feel like the Mind Flayer is defeated. No.
So then what is Vecna? Like Vecna is just all following his own orders?
Well, because they killed his leader, his like leader in the Upside Down.
But they didn't kill the Mind Flayer. They severed the connection.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
so the
Okay,
Mind
yeah,
Flayer
yeah.
could still be out there. They just, it because that connection was cut.
That's my criticism about the show is that they don't have definitive ways of when they kill it. They just are temporarily just putting band-aids on the Upside Down. So I'm hoping that this season, and it seems like that's happening, is that the Upside Down and the real world are connecting now more.
Yeah.
That they show that in the next season.
And the other thing the other unanswered question, I think that I feel like they just have to address a little more solidly is, did Elle lose her powers because of the PTSD from taking the thing out of her leg, which reminded her of taking the tracker out of number one's neck, and then he killed everybody and she had to basically like push him into the Upside Down? Is that PTSD what severed her connection, that she did it to herself because she was afraid that she was going to be like him? Or is it truly that because she had the little like slug in her that it like sucked her powers out when she took it out? I don't know.
There's so many, but I do love that it's all connected.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that you have to watch the previous seasons in order to pick this up, because it just won't, the experience won't be as satisfying. And I'm very happy that we binge watched the season before we saw this season. What are your final thoughts before we move on?
Oh man. I just have so many. I don't even know how I boil it down. I'm just super excited, and I can't wait for July to see these last 2 episodes.
Me too.
And I'm glad that at least one of my crazy, wild, unsupported theories came true.
I think we were there. I think we were around the range of what was going to happen, but I'm really liking how all the reveals are stuff that even though we were kind of picking up on some things, it was still very surprising and very shocking. And I think the Duffer Brothers definitely should be Emmy nominated for this season in particular.
Definitely.
I think there was so much symbolism, so much drama, so much the breakout performances in this season, and I hope it continues for the next 2 episodes. I'm gonna be super sad once the show ends. This has been one of my favorite shows. It's been like, especially this season, has been so catering to horror, and we are the Horror Bandwagon, and we talk about horror stuff. So the fact that they're talking about horror things in this series, even though they did a little bit in the previous series, it was more like science fiction, monstery kind of stuff. But this one seemed a lot more into that realm.
Yeah, this is I think a really perfect example of how you heavily reference another huge franchise like Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
While still doing your own thing.
And they were so smart to cast Robert Englund in the show.
Absolutely.
So smart. And I think I'm sure he was like ecstatic that they were doing a season dedicated to him. And I honestly think that he should also be nominated. I'm just saying. All right, guys. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch our reaction to this final episode. It was a crazy one. We have a lot of theories, which we'll upload to Patreon right now, but you can also see our discussion and hear our discussion when it comes to our YouTube channel in a little bit. So that way you guys can come up and comment on your theories and what you think the finale is going to be like, because we also have a lot of thoughts.
Yes, we do.
But in the meantime, we would love for you to stick around and watch the rest of our videos. We do a lot of reaction videos. We do some reviews, mostly about horror movies. I'm the horror movie lover. Cody is the horror movie scary cat, but also skeptical, cynical reviewer.
Yeah, I'm the one who's here to tell you why these movies that you love have a bunch of holes in them.
Just like me. No, I'm kidding. Anyways.
Whoa.
Anyways. But if you like some quirky fun, then stick around. We appreciate anyone who's followed us and subscribed to us recently. We hope that you stick around and watch the rest of our videos, because we do like to have fun discussions. And we hope that you also go to our Patreon and get to know us a little bit more there. But with all that being said, we have been your source for horror analysis,
Criticism,
and spooky ooky,
and sometimes kooky
entertainment.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.